This is the Dodge Challenger in Roblox Fix It Up. So today I have finally managed to get my hands on this car, and today I kind of want to go ahead and just rebuild it and kind of put my own twist on it. I know you've probably seen this car around before. It is one of the older cars in the game, and today I figured why not go ahead and get my hands on one and see what I can do with it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this, and don't forget to join my Discord server as well. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is probably go ahead and do not so much an engine swap, since I'm pretty sure we already have the twin turbo set up here. Yeah, we do. And the guy I bought this from decided to do paint matched rims, which, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking it, but it's not really something I kind of prefer. So I think that's going to be the main thing that we change on here, and we're also going to go ahead and kind of find the actual wide body fitment for this, since it's actually kind of on the wider scale for the rims. So let's go ahead and find that, shall we? And of course, as soon as I say that, a G80 spawns, so let's go ahead and go grab it. I think I'm pretty sure we may have the money for it. I'm not sure. Let's see. It should have spawned right around somewhere over here, maybe. I wonder where it could have spawned. You know, I'm honestly kind of surprised that it even spawned in the server in general. Oh wow, there it is. How much is this? Oh, 117. All right, let's go ahead and buy that. All right, cool. So we got a G80, and it actually has rare rims on it. That's pretty cool. What does it come with? Inline 6. Cool. We'll save this for probably a future video or something. But anyways, that G80 is not what we're here for. Let's go back and grab our Challenger. So as you can see, my money situation is not looking so good. Buying this Challenger actually made me pretty broke, I'm not gonna lie. It costed me upwards of $14.8 million just to get my hands on this thing. Was it worth it? Probably not, but I guess we're about to find out. I do want to see what these rims are. So it looks like he has some special tires on it. It's obviously some 15s, but he's looking at around 260 19s. I do want to try and do maybe a 300 just to see how well it'll do. I do want to see, is this for all the way around? Yes, it is. Okay, now these rims are mainly to kind of experiment to see exactly if this fitment's gonna work out. I know the fitment looks fine, but we need something wider to fit that wide body style. Something like that. Yeah, actually, that actually almost works, I think. So far, that actually looks really good, actually. But let's go ahead and try and slamming it. No clipping? Oh, it clips. That's unfortunate. Well, that sucks. Let's try and possibly do... I guess let's try the wiki fitment real quick. So let's see. So this almost clips. See, we're at a 320. I want to try maybe a 300 and see. So these are 300s, I'm pretty sure. Let's try this out. Does that clip whenever I equip it? Kind of, but almost not. It's actually just about perfect, if anything. I think we can honestly live with it. We'll still try the 280s just in case. Let's see, if I was to realistically run any of these, I'd probably go ahead and run these just because it kind of fits. So let's go ahead and try our 280s, and then just to experiment here, just in case this does in fact work out. All right, let's get these onto here. And let's get these on. Not gonna lie, I think we might be able to just live with this. This actually looks pretty good. Not gonna lie, I do in fact like this slammed fitment that we have. Alright, now that we have our fitment done, which actually makes the car look 10 times better, let's go ahead and head over to the other city, put a tune on this thing if it doesn't have one, and let's also get some drag slicks, because I do in fact want to see how good this car would be on the drag strip. Alright, now that we are finally here, let's see if there was any tune that was put on this. Oh, it looks like there was. So I wonder how much horsepower this actually makes. I'm hoping it's the max. So it looks like it is in fact maxed out. Nice. So let's go ahead and get our slicks, and let's see how this does on the drag strip. And I do also want to go ahead and put this on the test road once we get some slicks on this thing, which I'm pretty sure I have some right here actually. These are a little bit smaller, but we'll still try them out. If only they were a little bit wider, otherwise I'd probably use them. Oh, never mind, these are not slicks. I used to have some that were slicks though, and they look like they are too. That's crazy. It actually lied to me. I'm a little sad. Let's go ahead and get some slicks on, shall we? And let's go ahead and get these back on here. All right, and let's go get some slicks. This car is really slidey. I'm just gonna be honest. This car definitely slides. It's pretty sure it's a good drift car, but we're gonna put these slicks on and they should help us get some they should help us get some control when it comes to actually driving this thing. All right, and let's get these off. Why won't you just stay there? Thank you. Alright, and let's get these on. We'll save these for later. Oh yeah, now she's moving. Let's go ahead and head over here to the drag strip and see what type of times we can actually get with this thing. And something that I did notice while I was in fact driving a little bit ago is this actually has a 8-speed DCT. That does not look like an 8-speed DCT. That's an 8-speed TC. Oh, that's disgusting. We're going to be putting a 7-speed into this thing because it's far better. Get this trash. You don't even deserve to go into the bleachers. Go, go. You come all the way over here and you stay there. Disgustingly filth. Anyways, let's go ahead and try out on these strips, shall we? Okay, what was that lag? That was a very, very laggy start there. We're not gonna count it, so let's retry that. $578, not bad. Let's see if we can try and get close to a sub 4. I know this car definitely can't make it with this engine, but it's worth a shot. 588, all right, not bad, not bad. At least a 530 or something. 571, all right, so it's not looking like we're getting anywhere close to a 550 right now, not until we at least get a V6. But I will say it's not a bad car, it just is not worthy of drag strip. But let's head over here to the track and let's see how she does. I can already tell she's going to just drift everywhere, but hey, it's worth this to see how consistent she can be. All right, and let's figure this out. Ooh, she drifts really well. Of course, it's something that I'm gonna have to get used to real quick, but for the most part, she's actually a really good drifting car. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to get used to this. Ooh, that was almost clean. It was kind of clean as is, but if we stay connected there, that would have actually been legendary. Ah, spin out. Honestly, I think that's gonna do it for me personally. So to be honest, my personal thoughts on the Challenger, it's honestly not bad. It's definitely something that I would use for like drifting events and something like that, or maybe even going to like a car show, especially with this spec. It's definitely not a drag strip car, and by no means is it going to win in any races, but for the most part, it's a really cool car, and I definitely like it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and don't forget to join the Discord again. And anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep. Ciao.